Joining us this Tuesday morning, the former Labor Senator Stephen Conroy for his thoughts on matters today. Stephen, it's an interesting story. I mean, I'm not sure how many people out there in Voterland will be bothered by it, but I mean, it's a curious one, particularly for the media, in terms of a crackdown on who can access FOI. It's going to come with a charge now. I mean, given your time in government, I mean, is this a backward step when it comes to transparency?
Look, it's always good to have an FOI system that's robust, but often now there's many who just seek to waste public servants' time. They put in claims that are incredibly broad, and they're ultimately forced to cut them back. I mean, I'd rather see the information that people want get out there than this constant backwards and forwards, taking many years at times, taking thousands of hours of public servants' time to actually go to the trouble of providing all this information. And I mean, I'm talking many thousands of hours because the requests are so ludicrous. Yeah. So I think if people have got to pay some, they're going to pay an amount. They're going to be far more sensible about what they ask for. So I think it will ultimately improve the system.
Right. Is it actually a case of bots and bad actors trying to access information? I mean, just put that to Tim Wilson. He says, well, show us the evidence of that.
Yeah, look, I'm not really familiar with that type of activity, but I think it's important to make people be very focused so that they don't waste time. And if bots and AI is being used to sort of put in these requests, then because it's free, then this will absolutely be a way to discourage that sort of behaviour.
Can I just ask you on your thoughts? I mean, it's an intriguing gathering of leaders in China at the moment, where you've got India, China and Russia. They're holding hands. They're looking very close, and a lot of critics are saying, well, Donald Trump did this because he's upped the tariffs in India by 50%, and so that's led Narendra Modi to go and bro down a bit more with the Russians and the Chinese. Aside from that, could this have any kind of negative consequence for us in Australia?
Look, absolutely. We have spent years now trying to gradually pull India away from the non-aligned pact, which was really the anti-US pact, in bed with the Russians. We spent years creating what's known as the Quad. And Donald Trump, in his moronically stupid approach to international diplomacy, on the one hand, puts a 50% tariff on India for buying Russian goods. Then, at the same time, hosts Putin in Russia and is not putting any tariffs on them and offering to buy product. I mean, this is absolutely, what happens when you have a moron in charge of trying to work your foreign policy. So we're really just got to shake your head and go, how counterproductive is Donald Trump's stupidity to building an alliance that will ensure that China understands that grabbing things, or Russia understands that grabbing things, going to war, is really not the way to do things.